day, viewers. Welcome to your favorite show, Digital Know-How. I remain your host, Yakubu Rafatu, and my co-host today is
Salio Aminat.
All right. Today on our program, we'll be discussing about the concept of digital illiteracy. I mean, are you conversant with the word digital illiteracy?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Can you give us a brief explanation on what you think digital illiteracy is all about?
Okay, well, digital literacy is just a term that describes people who doesn't have the knowledge or the understanding of how to use digital technologies. Like, they don't know how to operate computers or smartphones. They don't know how to navigate the internet and source for information. That's just the brief explanation of what digital
somebody
literacy
that doesn't know
is.
how to even use the Google Map or Google Drive, or even operate their own email account.
Yeah, you know, it's actually funny when some people are like, okay, I have a smartphone, that means I'm a digital literate. No, it doesn't have to do like just because you have a phone you are a digital literate. So
yeah, like my grandmother in the village, we actually gave her an Android phone, but all she does is just to make calls.
See, that's just example.
So you don't have to own a smartphone to be a digital literate. All right, see what an expert has to say about digital literacy. Stay tuned.
Please, can we know your name?
Good day. My name is Abdul Fattah Egari Abika.
Thank you. So I would like to know what is all about. What is digital literacy?
Okay. Digital illiteracy has to do with the absence of the necessary skills to understand and comprehend the use of digital tools. So a person, like we know, can be literate, having the ability to read and write, but when you don't know how to use digital tools for effective productivity, the person becomes a digital illiterate person.
Thank you, sir. Please, who are those people? Like, how would you know this person is a digital illiterate?
Okay, so like I said, a person is a digital illiterate if, one, he lacks access to digital devices and hardware that he can use to improve his productivity and functionality. So that's one. Two, if the person lacks the knowledge to use these tools, either in operating them, or if he lacks the knowledge for effective use of the digital tools, so the person is a digital illiterate. So a person can be a university student, does not mean he's a digital literate. He only becomes a digital literate if he knows how to use digital tools to improve his productivity in carrying out his academic activities, research tools, or he knows how to effectively pick the necessary digital tools that he's supposed to use. Okay, for example, now you want to do a presentation. You want to present to an audience. You are using Microsoft Word to present instead of PowerPoint. Now, you know that you're supposed to use a tool to present, but now you are lacking the necessary knowledge to use the effective tool for such presentation, which is the PowerPoint. So people that falls under these categories are digital illiteracy.
Thank you, sir. Like, we are in the world of we are advancing technology. There are new technologies now. Apart from using Microsoft to present, like you're using PowerPoint, there are others. Things we have grown technologically. There are new technologies that you can use to deliver even your comfort zone, your lecture. So some people find it difficult. What are those new technologies that one can use to do?
So basically we have general digital tools where we always find our Microsoft Office tools, Word productivity tools generally. Then we also have digital tools that are specific to individual career fields and different domains. So the advent of COVID-19 has helped us to build on remote jobs, where we have seen tools such as video conferencing tools now being more significant in every field. People now use Zoom, Microsoft Teams, Move, they use Google Meet to do video conferencing. People have been using different tools to improve their video conferencing skills, such as Google Meet, Move, Zoom. We have Microsoft Teams to ensure that they can have meetings, share knowledge with people all over the world. So it promotes remote connections. So these tools now apply to every field. Now we have specific tools to specific fields too. So for example, now you see people that use video cameras, that use microphones. We are talking about wireless microphones, microphones that can transmit, different from the traditional microphones, digital microphones, digital cameras, people that are in, for example, like mass comm, people that are in theater arts, people that do videography and all that. They also use software tools where they use things like Photoshop, all those tools to enhance their work. So those are tools that are peculiar to their field. Now, if you come into the field of engineering too, we have, everybody uses computer, which is digital to general to everybody. We also have, in engineering, you have people that use software like MATLAB, AutoCAD, which are specific to their fields. So we have different tools for different fields, and we also have general tools that we all use to improve our productivity.
Thank you, sir. Before we round up, I would like to ask you, this is a challenge that we are facing, and which way do you think, as engineering's lecturer, we can pass a message out or enlighten technologies on how to go about them in terms of use?
Okay, coming from different perspectives, because now when we look at digital illiteracy, that means in solving digital illiteracy, you want to make people digital literate. So now, to make people digital literate, first, all the stakeholders involved have to collaborate to make sure that we achieve digital literacy. Because digital literacy is also part of the sustainable development goals. So, in achieving this, we have different stakeholders. Now, some of the stakeholders that have to be involved, the government. So, the government must have policies in place that promote digital literacy. The government must empower institutions to promote digital literacy. Now, one of the stakeholders that is also necessary in promoting digital literacy has to do with our tertiary institutions. Now, we have different fields that makes use of digital tools, and we have fields that can help promote digital literacy. For example, we have Faculty of Education, where we have students that study computer education. They should help promote digital literacy by volunteering, creating awareness to immediate environment, public primary schools, private schools, secondary schools, institutions, other institutions that are not tertiary institutions. Creating awareness on digital literacy, the tools they can use to improve their productivity. Now, we also have departments such as yours, mass communication. What you are doing now, when you put it out there, you are also promoting the awareness of digital literacy. We have the other departments too, computer science, computer engineering, that can always volunteer to let people know that, okay, we have digital tools. This is how to use these digital tools. And we have students that are volunteer that can put you through on how to use these tools. So some of the things we also need is that we need organizations, both, like I said, the government and the non-governmental organizations, to promote programs that enables the promotion, creating the awareness on digital literacy. Now, for us to achieve all this, we should know that the challenges we will be addressing now, we will be looking at letting people know digital tools that are available to them, letting people know how to operate these digital tools and how they can use it to improve their career, their way of life, and also enabling them to know that these tools should be used for good, that's the effective use of these tools, and also how they can protect themselves. Because whenever you are teaching people digital literacy, we also have where people use internet, and we also need to enable people to know that using these tools, you must use it for good. You must protect yourself on the internet. You must not engage in cyberbullying, cybercrime, so that they become effective digital citizens. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Google Drive, you are completely saved your file. You can retrieve it anytime, any place, and on any device, anytime. I hope that was helpful.
Yeah, it was. Thank you so much.
Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that short playlet. A digital illiterate is a person who also lacks the basic knowledge on how to even operate a search engine, open an email account, or even use the Google Map or calendar. Well, that's all for today. But just before we end the show, let's go out on the streets and see how many people really understand the concept of digital illiteracy. Good evening, sister. My name is Yakubu Rafatu. What's your name? Okay. Welcome to the show. Ma'am, I just want to know if you are conversant with the concept digital literacy.
Yes.
Can you define digital illiteracy for us?
I believe it's an ability for you to know your way, the do's and how to use the internet and other stuff.
Okay. Do you know how to use your search engine?
Yes,
And you browse through the internet?
every day.
Do you have an active email account?
Yes,
And you send mails from them? You send mails from your email?
yes I do.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.